Okay, you're live.
No problem. Okay, so hello guys. My name is DeanoWeb. I'm going to be running Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. So hopefully you know this game, and if you don't, then obviously it'll be a little good surprise because it's not like your typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. But we'll just get right into it, and I'll explain kind of the basis of the game while we're going through a text mashing part of the game, so the start of it. So and time will be in 3, 2, 1, go. So for this game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, you start off. Well, I usually start here. So basically, at the start, you just mash, and then you choose your name, and then you pick your deck. But what decks you get actually depend on what your name is. So for the speedrun, we use the zombie deck. So here you call yourself A, as you quickly saw there as we're mashing the buttons. You call yourselves A just to get the zombie deck. So if you actually typed in your real name, you'd get a different selection of 3 decks. But obviously, speedrun, you want to use the fastest deck possible. And that is, of course, the zombie one. So after all this mashing, we're going to do the usual Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing, which is we're going to deck edit. So luckily, my deck edit for this game is 13 cards, so it's not too bad compared to, for example, like Tag Force, where you're basically in there for like 30 minutes. The deck edit is only like 4 minutes. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deck edit. So obviously, no, that's wrong. You do that. You want to change your the battles to abbreviative because the battle scenes are quite long in this game, and obviously speedrun, you don't want to see them. So make sure I get all the right cards. Don't want to mess this up. Perfect, cool. So obviously in the if you're going for like good PB attempts and stuff, you'll do this deck edit very fast and probably in silence. But obviously in a marathon run, you don't really want to be sitting in silence for a while, so it's obviously a bit annoying having to do this. That's kind of what happens usually with card game speedruns. So I'll explain a bit about what the deck edit actually is. So if you can see on the top right of the screen, it says DC and then a number. Yeah. So the DC is your deck cost, and your deck cost has to be lower than every duelist you face. So usually the devs probably thought, oh, when you win, you get a chance to select a card from the opponent, stuff like that. It's a slot machine. So they probably thought, oh, they'll make their deck cost really high with the best cards. And then whenever they duel something that's got a low deck cost, they'll just edit their deck. But for the speedrun, you don't want to be editing your deck again. So we make sure our deck cost is as low as possible, but also with the best cards possible. Because in this game, it's not like other Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's, if you have like a 5-star monster, you have to tribute a monster to summon it. Instead, it's based on the stars you have. So every turn you gain stars, 3 stars, and then that's how you summon monsters that way. So here I'm just adding field spells, cards you can't get without the deck edit, some pretty OP cards. Because obviously some cards in this game, they do different things than in the actual physical card game, because it wouldn't make sense for this type of game, which you'll see very soon. You play on a kind of like a chessboard. It's 9x9 chessboard. Pretty sure it's 9x9. So it's pretty different. So this is the last 3 cards here, and then we're done with the deck edit. We can actually play the game. It's one of the worst parts of the speedrun, because if you mess up, you have to restart. Because the time loss is, you have to put the full password back in. And the last card is this one, so... This is a good way to make sure you know your alphabet. Cool, perfect. So that's the deck edit done. And we can move on to the actual duel. So we start off, I start with Rex. You can start off with Weevil as well, if you wanted to. Rex is just easier, because he's on Wasteland, as you'll see now, coming up. So each square's got its own field. This is Wasteland, so zombies get double movement and 500 power up. So let's see what I drew. Yeah, perfect, that's good. So this game is a lot of AI manipulation. Each duel has its own AI. The AI is very dumb. It's pretty bad, which is quite good for us. Just make another zombie dragon. Oh no, could have made Skelegon there actually. Probably would have been better. It's only an extra 100, but we should be fine with this. So you can draw a card that kills zombies. If he does that, then we need a reset. But he didn't, so it's good. I think it's Eternal Rest is the card name, and it's pretty annoying. Ah, see, 2100. This is bad. This is not good. Let's make Zombie Warrior. Now he might actually start. He might start blocking himself in. He usually doesn't. I might have done this wrong, but if I have, we'll wing it. Yeah, I did this wrong. No, that's fine. It's fine. I actually want my deck leader to be closer than he is, which is kind of annoying. Because if he was closer, I could summon over Dragon Zombie and win the duel here. So I could have moved forward and then summoned over Dragon Zombie here. Because now I won't be able to. No, I still can. We still can. Yes, it's fine. This is really just a longer way of doing this. This works as well because then he leaves open the top left-hand space, and I can play one of the cards we passwordy, so Muka Muka. So I want to make sure I don't mess this up here. Do this. This. So Muka Muka in this game is every card that is in your graveyard, it gains 300 attack points. Which is overpowered because you can discard monsters, and then when you fuse them together, so that's 3 monsters you're basically getting in the graveyard. So every time you combine, it's actually 900 monster you're discarding. It's pretty good. So that's not the AI manipulation you want, but it's it worked out anyway. So I actually got another Wasteland in this graveyard slot machine, and that I low-key could put that in my deck edit quickly. I could just go do it now because that's a very good card to have for the zombie deck. Another field spell is always good. You can remove one of the other useless spells you have in your deck. That is only there just to lower deck cost. Hopefully you're getting the idea. So now we're going into Weevil, who will have insect-based monsters, and he will be on Forest. Which obviously gives them 500 more damage, and then the two movement space. Let me see. It's not the best hand, but we will make do with it. We will actually do this. So Green Kappa takes the highest monster on the field's attack and makes it its own, which is kind of handy, but Great Mammoth is one of the best cards in our deck we can make, so I'm banking on getting a field spell so that we can empower it, but most likely it won't die anyway to whatever is going to be played here. I'm going to risk it and attack this monster, just because I would give the Violet Crystal power up to Great Mammoth, but it's yeah, he could attack me directly, so it's probably better just to do damage early on. See, it's been spellbound. I don't really mind that. Move Great Mammoth again. And then we'll start moving our deck leader to the left here. No, we should win this. Yeah, okay. Luckily we won it. Any other zombie monster would have lost, so... A field spell would be very good here. We'd get a direct attack off. No. Perfect. No, we'll get a direct attack next turn. Unlucky for us, he will move on to a forest space, but it's fine. We're always going to be on dark, so we always get double movement. So we want to be here, I think. Negate attack. That's fine. They can play trap cards as well. Very annoying. Or you can also make your opponent surrender if you trap them in a corner. It's quite funny. So I'll move Zombie Warrior upwards, and where I left the game in that corner there, so where he's about to summon, if I have a monster there, he would actually surrender because he can't play any cards and he's stuck in a corner. So that's also one way you can win duels as well. You can actually make the AI surrender. It's quite funny. See if I have a power up in my hand. I don't. I do have a Wasteland, which I will place just so his the forest space goes away. So it'll take 2 turns to win this duel. So we are losing a bit of time, but at the end of the day, we're not losing the duel, which is the main thing. And I think my monster's too far away to attack his monster. So, yeah, it is. Okay, that doesn't matter. But you'd think, though, he'd turn his monster defense mode, and then where I'm about to move Great Mammoth, here, he would just block himself, and then I can't win the duel yet, because defense mode, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't do damage. But the AI in this game is very stupid, so we just win the game. And there's a lot more fun AI manipulations you'll see, hopefully, throughout the run if I get the good RNG. Because there is obviously every speedrun, there's playing well and then there's RNG, and this game does a lot of both, because you need to play very well with the hand you're given. So if you get a bad hand, then you can still kind of carry on. You need to make sure you know what you're doing. Sometimes it's better just to surrender and just cut the loss. But this is a fun one. A fun AI manipulation. So you move your monsters forward. He'll move forward. You move your card forward again. You move yourself forward. And if the game gives you the manipulation, which you're meant to do, he should just move forward now, please. Perfect. So he'll just move forward. He'll summon a monster. He might attack you. Yeah, he doesn't. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. No trap cards, and that's us won the duel. Simple as that. He just moves into you for some reason, just the way the AI works. There's also a fun crush card zone AI minute. This is for fun, where one of the opponents thinks because he's on a crush zone, any monster over 1500 can't attack him. But because your card doesn't move onto the crush, he just attacks on the crush. Your card doesn't get destroyed. You can keep attacking him. He sometimes moves backwards and forwards. You'll see it coming up. It's one of the middle duels. It's quite a fun one. But fair play to the community. I joined a bit later, but when they were first routing the game, and they figured all this AI manipulation out, it's pretty nuts. Because sometimes it's based on like for settle, when we dual settle, it's based on what monster attack points. So if you have a high monster, you flip it forward. If it's low, you keep it face down. He should sometimes move into you. It's just weird stuff like that, how they figured it out. It's pretty cool. Oh, perfect. This is really good. So we have 2 lab breakers in our deck, which destroy the labyrinth spaces, and they are very annoying because you usually can't move over them. But we got a lab breaker, which meant we can destroy the labyrinth space, and we also got a field spell, which now means we can get rid of the toon that is on here. Did I get a zombie? And I got a zombie. Perfect. This is really good. So I'm gonna use it now. I was tempted to risk it and move it 1 closer, but I don't want him attacking me, so I'll use it now, get the dark zone, and then I might play Green Kappa next turn, just to bait out any trap cards he might have, and then after that use my Great Mammoth and attack him directly. So let's see. Yeah, I'll use Green Kappa here. There we go, trap card, perfect. Invisible wire. So we got rid of a trap card, and we know that's a monster on his right because he powered it up. So he could attack us directly here. He's not going to. It could be another trap card. I'll take the risk because we could make another zombie monster. It's not the end of the world. And most likely it's a trap, but sometimes it's not. It's not. Cool, perfect. Pegasus plays a lot of trap cards. It's very annoying. That's one of my downfalls, personally, with the game, with my ability to play, is I don't recognise exactly where the traps are. But it helps when he powers his monster up straight away. It's a bit obvious. It's not a trap. So that's, not going to say perfect Pegasus, but it's pretty much a perfect Pegasus. You get the lab breaker, and then you get a field spell, you get a zombie with a power-up, or base zombie monster with a power-up, and then you just attack him twice and win. So a hard duel that was made very simple. Because Pegasus can be a big troll if you don't get a field spell. I didn't get to show you the AI manip on that one as well. You can get him to move forward into you. But again, as long as you win. So as you can see, his deck cost is 1200. It's very high. So the game lets you have lots of strong cards against Pegasus, but we don't need them because the way we play is most likely you attack, you rush them very early with your double movement monsters, or we have a card called Dimension Hole. It teleports your deck leader. Don't think I've used that yet, but that's a good one as well. That gets your deck leader forward. So that's another AI minute. Let's see if I get it. Wasteland, really good. Yes, it's perfect. We should just win though. What, is that 20? Yeah, perfect. So Keith will stay here and play a card on his right. And then, so we'll move our dragon zombie here. Now Keith usually moves to his right, so our left. However, we're going to play a monster that can move twice. And for some reason, he thinks it can go through the labyrinth. So he just moves, and he will not protect himself because our monster is too high. Now, he's got lots of strong machine monsters that are on, obviously on Wasteland, that gives machines the 500 bonus and the double movement. But because our monster is 3100, he most likely will not have a strong enough monster to defend, and he just doesn't defend himself. Another fun AI manipulation. So I'm glad I'm getting a lot of these duels. I'm getting quite the AI manipulation very well. So Weevil took a while, but Pegasus was quick. Darkness Ruler was quick, and then Keith is quick. So we need a the next duel will be Labyrinth Ruler, and he's a pain. But if I get the good RNG, I should be fine. So on the slot machine, if you line up 3 monsters, you get a special card. And then if you line up the deck leader's actual monster, you get a better card. You can get like pieces of Exodia and stuff. Yeah, so obviously he's wearing a UK bandana because this game's set Duelist of the Roses, you know, War of the Roses, British history. So I'm doing this the other way around. I usually do Ishtar first, but it doesn't really matter. You can do the duels in any order as long as you beat them all. Just a little fun Easter egg, I guess. They put they gave him a UK bandana because obviously, you know, America back in the day wasn't made. Really good hand again. We got a lab breaker, so this is perfect. And then we can maybe win with Muka Muka by discarding lots of cards. So we're actually getting really good RNG here. It's pretty nice. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. This duel is annoying. Yeah, put that here. Yeah. And I'm just gonna dump a bunch of cards. I'm basically gonna try and win with a Muka Muka one shot. That's kind of the way I usually do this duel. It's just the Muka Muka one shot. Field spell? No field spell. It'd be very good if I got a field spell. If I got a wasteland, that'd be very nice. Now he has cards that goes through Labyrinth. That can mess up our plan. Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move our Lab Breaker onto the wasteland spot. And then I'm going to double move it and destroy the next 2 lab spaces in front of us. I got Dimension Hole. I guess that's okay. Don't really need it now. Because our deck leader is going to be here anyway. Yeah, so... This could be bad if that's a monster that can go over Labyrinth. I don't think I've destroyed enough monsters yet. Okay, so that's that monster. So that's that big spider that he's known for. So double movement. And then we're going to summon over him. Make sure I don't mess this up. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do this. Because Muka Muka's rock, so if you combine him with a zombie, it makes Stone Ghoul. I'm not even risking it. Those 2 monsters are fused together. I would have probably won. Oh, we won. Perfect. That is perfect. 3,900, exactly 0. And that's how you do Lab Ruler. That is perfect. Genuinely, that is unreal. Because he summoned, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. Is it Gyrongruma? The big spider. And I can't remember in the card game if it's like this as well, but in this game, every time it moves or it's on the field, at every turn, he loses 100 life points. So he lost 100, then I attacked him with a 3,900. So just perfect. Genuinely, you couldn't make up. So here's the Crush Zones. Ishtar, again, you make her come forward. She'll start coming forward and stuff. She can play a trap card. That is horrendous. But, oh, this is perfect. We are getting really good hands. Genuinely, really, really perfect hands here. It's just really good. That wasteland spot on the top is where you usually play a monster. But she's blocked herself in, which is kind of awkward. Because usually you play a monster here, but she's not going to come forward. So I'm just going to play the wasteland now. And I'm going to start just getting ready for Muka Muka. Is it a low monster you play there? Because usually she won't block herself in. Usually she just plays her card behind her. So I'm intrigued. I'm going to leave the cards here and see what she does. Okay, yep, we'll start attacking her. Yep, cool, okay, whatever. We'll do it this way. This way works. She'll go on the Crush, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Actually, I'm gonna be a pain here. I'm gonna do it this way. So she'll start moving away and stuff. 3,500. Okay, that's kind of annoying. If I would have summoned over Zombie Warrior, I would have done 30. Another 300. See, like, I mean, she's lost anyway because I can just attack her. Well, And yeah, that's it. With coin cost. Yeah. Half your hay. So I guess obviously they can't. They could have done that in this game. Added a kind of like stuff like that. But I quite like the fact they changed some cards in this game to do certain things better. But some of them are overpowered, like Muka Muka, because you can get them to like 8,000 damage. It's just stupid. But you know, it's pretty fun. Right, so the last is Necromancer, which is an annoying one. Necromancer is very annoying because he's basically us. He's using zombie monsters that are overpowered. He has like, he also has Dark Hole, which is an instant surrender. If it's like the way you set it up, it can be an instant surrender, but we'll see what he does. So here you play, is that a spell card? I think it's a spell card straight away. We have a good hand. I'm trying to remember how to do this perfectly in my head. Because then you move this here, and then you put a monster here. So I'm gonna put Green Kappa here, and then you move forward and summon. You attack. I think he moves forward. He usually moves to the right. I think he moves forward here, and then you attack him with a strong monster. And he does that sometimes. And then if you have Aqua Goo, where Green Kappa is instead, you can attack him directly, move forward, summon over Aqua Goo, and then attack again. That's a fun strategy you can do. We didn't get it, so I'm just going to move Green Kappa out of the way. And then you tank the hit of his zombie monster, but it doesn't really matter because we can just move twice and win the duel, so it's all good. And we might get lucky and he might flip attack Green Kappa, which is going to have G-Mammies, the short Great Mammoth, G-Mammy, have his attack points and we'll win. So hopefully it does that before attacking me directly. That'd be quite nice. Oh well, whatever. We still win. We can attack Clown Zombie. We just win that way. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, he just moved out of the way as well. Again, the AI in this game, very smart. He's about to lose, just move himself out of the way. Because when you play this game casually, whenever you've played it, when it first came out, if you're a kid, or you picked up nil when you're older, you wouldn't think to do this. In your head, you think, oh, the AI is going to defend themselves. I need to play strong monsters, have high deck cost, big, powerful 7-star monsters. And then realistically, you are better just having low-cost cards. It's quite funny. It's one of those things where, like, I wish you can meet the devs and ask them. Because obviously, you have like the IGN videos where like the devs, they react to like Doom speedruns where it's like 300 FPS and they're out of bouncing through walls. But it's one of those ones where like I wonder if the devs knew the AI could be manipulated this bad, where they just do stupid things where like they just move forward into your attacks and stuff. Yeah, they just move. It's weird. Some duels are hard. Like this one, it's basically just what you draw. Yeah, that's not good. That's a meh hand, personally. I'm just going to try and get rid of all these 4-star monsters, personally. At the end of the day, we get to make Pumpkin King, which is a strong card. That's one of the second strongest cards. This effect is when it's in the face-up defense mode. Every turn you get 100 attack points. That's what I used. When I used to play this game casually, I used a zombie deck. I was a zombie player. So it's quite fun when I learned about the speedrun. I was like, oh, the speedrun is zombie cards. I also should have discarded monsters there because we don't have a zombie for Great Mammoth. But Pumpkin King is going to be 2300 and we should win. Yeah, perfect. So he can play, I think, it's either Acid Trap Hole or Bottomless Trap Hole, one of the trap holes. And he usually plays it on his left. So here, that's where he usually plays it. So this could be Acid Trap Hole. So if I have a zombie, I don't. We're going to do this. It's not. Okay, so we win. Again, I don't want to throw the word perfect around because, I don't want to jinx later on in the run, but I've generally, the only issue with speed I've had on this side is Weevil, I'm pretty sure. And my Decade was probably a bit slow because I took my time, which is kind of sad. If I fully rushed it, we could be on for a good time. Because I've done, obviously, I've done other marathons where I've just bottled it and I've had terrible hands. Like, I've got bad hands on Keith, had to surrender. Pegasus, I was on there forever. You know, Lab Ruler, I didn't get Dimension Hole or Lab Breaker, and I was just like moving around the side and it takes forever. So the fact that, apart from really Rex and Weevil, I've done kind of the correct things. Weevil's just a pain, but the Feel Spell and then negate attacks a troll, you just lose a turn. So in typical Yu-Gi-Oh fashion, Pegasus turns on Seto and the white rose cards and brings his army and attacks Richard, and then Yugi wins. So basically, each side's won all the rose cards because we are from the future. We've been sent back because we're like the chosen duelist, and basically you collect all the rose cards and then you summon, and then by accident to get sent home it summons the big boss, which is one of the bad guys from Forbidden Memories. Which you might think, oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh runner, I've not played Forbidden Memories, which is quite funny considering it's one of the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh speedruns. And I cannot pronounce the bad guy's name. We call them, was it like MDY or MDR? You know, it's like the big long name. Or is it Y? You'll see after defeat setup, we'll do them. But so this is one of the RNG, big heavy RNG portions where if you don't get a good hand, we could be here forever just surrendering. So we'll find out. We'll see what the RNG's like. I'm praying we get a good hand because it'd be quite nice. Interesting. King Tiger is probably the better card here because it can double move. Okay, RNG. Okay, so we're surrendering. So basically, if it's under 1600, you play it face down. If it's over 1600, you play it face up. And instead of what he did there, he'll play a card on his right and then move into you. That's the manipulation. I risked it with King Tiger. I could have tried Pumpkin King. That'd probably been maybe a bit better, but end of the day, it's this is what I meant by sometimes. See, I could have just moved around my King Tiger trying to chase Seto. It's pointless. Just try and get the manipulation. So we could be here a while. Hopefully we're not. It's one of those things that's out of my control. What Seto does. Perfect. Dimension Hole is better here. So we're going to use Dimension Hole. Dimension Hole's the safer option. So what we do is we move to the left of that labyrinth, because he moves to the right. We can summon on grass and he'll move backwards. He'll move towards us. I could have tried Great Mammoth and then hope he moved forward, but if he didn't, it's a big risk. It's better just doing it this way. So we can attack him now. We've got another Dimension Hole. Don't need another Dimension Hole. Discard our full hand. Hopefully we get a better monster next turn. Because obviously he's going to move back into the middle and we can summon on the top right. However, he usually summons a monster. Then we need to wait for that monster to move forward. Oh, he got negate attack. That is really bad. I need a Feel Spell. He's going to move into us again. And he might summon. Okay, that's fine. That's not good. Green Kappa would be perfect here. Muka Muka. We can get a direct attack off now at least. That'll do. Another power up. That's fine. So yeah, this is a bit awkward. Because obviously now he'll keep moving to the right, I think. So I need to move my deck leader over to summon in that corner. But yeah, I'm just going to take the L. No, I'm going to move. I'm going to move, sorry. I was going to say I'm going to take the L and move him defense mode, but the battle animation will be annoying. Yeah, perfect. See, now we can move again and summon. So hopefully we get Muka Muka, Green Kappa, we can just win. You never know what we're going to get though. That is terrible. That is terrible. Because we can't even summon dragons on me because of the 4-star things. Yeah, this is not good. That is a terrible hand. We're on for a really good pace as well. It's a shame. He might just kill the monster, which is annoying because then we can't summon over. Yeah. Oh, okay. We need... A field spell won't even do anything. I've still got stars left, so I can summon Dragon Zombie at least. The hands we're getting are just terrible. It's kind of troll. I guess we just try and trap him. But I'm getting god awful hands. Just get rid of everything. Get rid of everything. Keeps us with 1 star. I don't want to take the risk with that. I'm going to keep my deck leader just in case. That could be Blue Eyes. Just putting it out there, so that's why I'm leaving it. At least he can't move anywhere. That's the only positive. But that could be Blue Eyes as well. Come on, move, 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 move. Oh, I thought he was going to move him. It's annoying. I mean, I get a field spell. I'm going to try something. This could work. If he attacks me and I attack with Green Kappa. It is, okay, it's Kaiser Dragon. Cool, okay. That's fine. We could actually lose this. If that is Blue Eyes. Maybe. Please attack. Perfect. Was it? Yep, Blue Eyes. Cool, okay. That's fine. I knew it would be. Oh, you're... Does that get powered up? No, it doesn't. This is horrible. This is actually the longest settle ever. I should just surrendered when I messed this up. Oh, I just win. Okay, 7. Cool. Probably should have focused on just moving Skelegon. We won at the end. Oh, that was painful. That was grim. Oh, that's so sad. If we got a really good settle, we'd been on for a really good pace run here. It's one of those runs where I might have retimed it myself just to make sure, like do my own splits to see if I got a PB, but I don't think I can now. That settle took too long. I even got Dimension Hole. That negate attack ruined everything. That is unlucky. I've not actually seen a negate attack settle in a long time. So yeah, basically settle was like, oh haha, we have all the rose cards now. You got baited. Yeah, so this game is just a lot of like mashing X. It's quite sore, but it's alright. So here he is, Mr. Bad Guy from Forbidden Memories, where your favourite Yu-Gi-Oh streamer is on this guy for like 5 hours. Oh, it's FL. MFL, there we go, yeah. So, you know, for the Forbidden Memories, you just like, you get to this guy and you lose, and you've got to do everything again, the meme. But yeah, his deck costs 1900, so he's got lots of strong monsters. But this is a easy one because it's Crush Zone, and you can AI manip him, and he's just dumb. He thinks he can't get attacked on Crush. It's quite funny. Dimension Hole is kind of useless on this, personally. I don't know why I did it that way round. He usually plays a trap card here, so I'm kind of hoping it's a trap card. If it's not, then I'll just yeah, there we go. Gravity Bind. Oh no! Wow, he's spellbound forever. So if you play your field spell here, his Crush Zone doesn't get turned into the field spell, so you don't do a lot. You don't do the damage, but you can keep a strong monster and just keep attacking him on Crush. Because what he'll do, he'll just move back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. And you can just keep attacking him on the crush. Now that's a really strong monster because he got 2 forces. So if I did somehow manage to draw Green Kappa, that would have been quite fun. That would have been an instant win, but whatever. So we need to make sure we don't actually take any unnecessary damage. Because I'm only on 1,000 life points and this could end badly. So if he doesn't move backwards this turn, we win. But we should win next turn then. Because we can attack him and then summon over the card. Perfect. Cool. Pain. Pain. Just pain. Green Kappa? Muka Muka's perfect as well. Right, so let's make sure I don't mess this up. So you want that, into that, into that, into plant, into rock. Cool. Yes, he's at 5100. Just instant win duels with Muka Muka. So yeah, that's just finished the first half of the game. I won't bait you guys. I could have stayed in silence and the credits would have came on and we'd be like, wait, what? Is that us done? But we actually do both sides. So this was obviously side of Yugi and defeating all the villains of the game technically, like Weevil, Rex, Necromancer, Ishtar, I guess, kind of, Pegasus. But now we side with Seto and we do all of Yugi's friends. So like Mai, Tristan, Joey, Taya, Mako. They have Mako because like they kind of needed somebody else, and they were like, he's kind of nice at the end of Battle City, kind of. So now this is one of the differences between you save to make sure you can actually reload the game. So I can put my controller down, we just wait for the credits. So basically, this is the difference with playing it on a PS2 compared to the emulator. To make it fair, the emulator you have to watch the credits. So spoiler. But on the PlayStation one, you can just turn the PlayStation off because you've saved the game. So you just reset your PS2, it loads the game, you click continue. So yeah, because obviously, you know, everything's like emulator faster load times and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So also a fun little thing I'll say, I didn't say it, it just got me thinking there, is we run the American version of the game because it's faster. The text is faster, and when you're doing the deck edit, when you scroll, the scrolling's faster as well. Don't know why, it just is. So if you do want to run this game, American version, American PS2. So sadly, if you can tell from my voice, I'm not American, and finding American PS2 is kind of hard. I've got PS2 next to me, like I've got the game right now. Let's see if I can find it. Is it close? Nah, it's not. But I have the game, so sadly, I cannot do that. But yeah, so the credits are almost done, and we can move on to the next part of the game. It's kind of annoying, but we have to watch them, that's how it is. I hope you're all enjoying a different sort of Yu-Gi-Oh game. You know, it's not your usual, you know, oh, it's on a 5x5, 5 spell and traps, 5 monsters. So you can see there it loads within 4 lines of cards, but usually it takes longer. So you just come back here, and then obviously you can't choose the other side because you've just played as them, so you can only choose settle. So obviously here he's also actually telling you about the invasion that he's going to do, and then he sends you over. And then obviously he talks about the debt cost has to be lower. Now in my head, obviously they're talking about armies attacking and stuff. I'm going to guess you have an army as well. And then like when you break through the walls, you have a duel, the usual stuff. Got to play a children's card game to settle the score. I hope it's not just like you just walk up into the battlefield and it's like, yo, Taya, duel me right now. So here we just actually end our turn. You can play Dimension Hole sometimes, but most of the time you just leave it. You just let what happens, happens. And then you just play a monster and you just kind of like move forward. She'll move that forward and stuff. I have Green Kappa here. This could be perfect. I'm just gonna yeah, this thing. Because she powered that monster up quite highly, so we should be fine. Sometimes they can, obviously, the monsters can attack when. So, what a fun strategy as well. Sorry, for Green Kappa is Feel Spell. I'm gonna keep my hand. Is the monster that attacks you is also the highest monster, so then you just cancel each other out. That works as well. I'm hoping that's not the case. It might be the case though. We're about to find out. Perfect. Unreal. That is scenes. Things you love to see. So that card on the mountain is 2300. So yeah, we'll probably take some damage here, but it's okay. So Green Kappa doesn't lose anything on mountain, thankfully. So Taya's going to move to her right, and she might leave. I think she leaves herself open, and we can just attack. But we'll most likely get attacked here by the mountain card, which is kind of annoying because she uses fairy monsters. Are they fairy? Yeah, fairy. And they also get double movement on mountain, which we'll discuss further, because. There's obviously I mentioned Mai, and she is annoying because every monster is a harpy, dragon, sister, twin sister, bird monster that's got like double movement, 500 damage, and they're all insane. She just summons the strongest monsters because obviously the game gives people certain cards. So like we get a randomized hand, but they don't. Their hand is usually sometimes the same. So like there's a certain duel at the end, he always summons Giga Drain, he takes your stars, or he gets 12 stars so he can summon his OP monsters, stuff like that. It feels like Mai always has like 20 billion, like her hand's just harpies and she can just summon like strong monsters straight away. But it's alright. So that is kind of terrible, but I can make it work. So basically for this one is, you just move a card forward, and then he attacks it, and then you attack him. So because we've got a strong monster, we actually could win quite quick. So here, you know, you can attack him directly, obviously, next turn, but you leave it so he attacks you. Now I think this should hit his space he's in. No, that was a complete waste. Whatever. Lol. My bad. So you'll move that out of the way, usually. Yeah. AI, very smart. We just win. We just win with him. I can't be bothered trying to summon. He won't block himself in again. That's fine. AI, you know, it's like play the card on the right and don't lose. Nah, play it on his left and lose. That's you know, that's it. Like, oh, it's so funny. It's actually just mad. The AI is so bad. So we're powering through this game quite a good pace. So, is it Joey or Mai? I think it's Joey next. Or is it Mai? Maybe Mai, actually. I think it is Mai. Or is it my brain. I can't remember. Oh no, it's Mai. Or Margaret. Margaret. Or is that Margaret? Like Margaret. I think it's Margaret. I hate that. This is one of my least favourite ones to do. It's just pain. Alright, here we go. Good. That's a really good hand. Because if you summon a card on the left that can double move, sometimes she can't get a monster strong enough. Or she'll play a monster on the right and just attack you. So you want her to move towards the wasteland on her left, so our right. That's a useless card. That's actually nothing. But what we do is we summon this here, and she'll move away. So now we get like Dimension Hole, a field spell, or we get nothing, a complete useless hand. I'm not going to actually play Okazaki this turn. I'm just going to move it forward and pretend it's a monster, so she actually moves away. She doesn't protect herself, but as you can see, that's now a really strong Harpy monster on Wasteland, which means if we attack it on Mountain, we'll lose. So we kind of need a good card here, and we can attack her on the Wasteland. Yeah. Okay, I thought they froze. 2900. Hopefully her monster isn't strong on... I don't even know if we win. I generally don't know. 2900 on Wasteland. We could lose. Basically, it's make or break if we win or lose this. She moves into us. She'll attack us directly here. But if our Dragon Zombie wins, we win. Here we go. Okay. Interesting. This is just a... It's just a mad duel. So what will this do? 1900. So that takes her to 1400. When they win. Wait, did I say I need 1400? Yeah, 1400. That's 8. Now when they win. Oh, pain. Okay, we need to defend ourselves. I'm actually not going to attack her directly. I'm gonna see if she attacks my monster. I think that might be the better idea because I can't risk. There we go. Okay, okay, we've just lost. Oh, I hate this duel so much. I should have just attacked. That's 3100 without a power up. Okay, we might be playing the Muka Muka win card here. I could surrender, but I might just play the Muka Muka win con and just keep moving backwards so she can't attack me. I'll get the card soon. Perfect, sound. Okay. The only issue is we can't fuse these cards because it'll make Stone Ghoul. So we're just attack and hope it does a lot of damage, which I should do. I think I've discarded a lot of monsters. Oh, not even enough. Oh, this is painful. Yeah, I'm just going to move him in the corner so he doesn't get attacked by Punisher or Eagle. Give me that later here. A green Kappa would be perfect now, if I've not already used it. Slate Warrior works, actually. I should have discarded more cards there. This is just torture, man. This is what this duel becomes. Because she moves twice, it just becomes a chase. You end up just chasing her around the map. It's really annoying. Oh, we just lose. Okay, well, we just lose. Unless I get somehow a card. Yeah, we just lose. That's 13. Yeah, we just lose. That's really annoying. Oh, well, that's a big time loss. But as I say, this duel is so annoying. I should have just attacked her directly with dragons on me. Lucky for us, if you kind of keep an eye on the time and you're like, oh, the first half of the game is so long, this half will be long as well. This half's actually quite short. Once you get past this duel, it's usually quite easy. It's just this. It's just the hands I'm getting are just god awful. We got a good amount of monsters we sacrificed. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. We got a lot of monsters we discarded for Muka Muka. But yeah, that was painful because obviously it took so long, so many rounds. Please, can I just get? I can't even. I want to move the card forward so I can bait her into moving away, but I don't want to attack into. She's not moving away yet. Interesting. If I get Lesser Dragon here, I can direct attack her. Oh, King Tiger. Perfect. Cool. Scenes. Psych. That worked. I mean, whatever. She can attack me directly or move away or do both. It'd be interesting to see what she does. I think she'll move away though. This could end badly if she attacks me directly with that monster and then attacks this card. But it's basically just trying to chip her away. And also, the more monsters I discard, Muka Muka again. It's basically just a Muka Muka win con. If she doesn't blitz me. Because she's going to summon a monster there and then just attack me twice or triple times. Yes, that's 2,500. And then she'll attack me probably with another strong card. Move forward, play that there. It can move twice. See, that's the issue. I'm gonna do something crazy. And I'm gonna tank a hit from the feather, the harpy person. Because she might not block or defend herself and I can win next turn. Because of the Yami. High risk, high reward gameplay here. What's she gonna do? Just don't move it backwards. Don't move it backwards and we win. Also, if it's a trap card, we lose. But we don't need to talk about that. Oh, thank the Lord, that's over. Probably spent 10 minutes on that. That is really bad. But there's nothing we can do. It's just one of those things. As well as. I always forget it's not. Because you'd think it would be like Tia, Tristan, and Joey. But they leave Joey till like you cross over into France. This is the funny part. So he's like, I've got a boat for you, and then he sails you across, and he's like, haha, if you can, you know, get to France, you need to beat me in a card game. And it's like, well, if you just, you know, you could have just Stranded me at sea. Now, the good thing about Muka Muka is he can, even though he's on the field, the effect can still calculate until he's faced up. So I can have him there and then play another turn, discard lots of monsters, then play the effect. Now he's going to attack me directly or attack Muka Muka. So a field spell or Aqua Goo. I don't know if Aqua Goo is strong enough. I'm going to do something mad. Something a bit weird that you might not think is right. I'm going to get rid of a G-Mami and have Aqua Goo. On the off chance, when I move Muka Muka forward, he attacks Muka Muka. I mean, if he attacks both as well, that's fine. It's just the power increases he's doing is a bit scary. Oh, cool. That's perfect. They cancel each other out. And also it means that one of my monsters loses again, which means Muka Muka gets stronger. Is he going to attack this? Oh, I get an extra turn. Scenes. Things you love to see. Oh, those power-ups are so good, but it's not worth. It's probably good just to do this and then get this over and done with. So probably like, what, 3,000? 3,600, that's pretty good. So Green Cap will be strong. He might attack it and then I'll win. The issue is he's going to start moving away now. I mean, if he moves forward, I can attack him directly. Yeah, cool. Okay, that works. I'll take the hit of this monster. Slate Warrior, perfect, and we win. Cool. So that went quicker. That was a good one. I like that. So the major time losses were obviously Seto and Mai. It's very annoying. Big time losses there. But that's the way of the game. The next couple duels are fine. Then we get to Jasper. He is very annoying. Because he tries to summon Exodia. That's his gimmick. What a hand. This is things you actually love to see. So obviously he's on Milton, and you're like, oh, Milton's bad, because obviously he'll move forward, and I can't attack him, but guess what? Boom, field spell. So he'll move forward to get away from my monster, I attack him with my monster, and then I'll attack him with G-Mami. I don't think we win because of the maths. We're like a couple damage short, but usually you have to attack him on Milton, and it's like really bad. But hey-ho, we actually get to attack him with a strong monster, which is fine. Oh no, we do win, sorry. I forget G-Mami's 2700 on Dark or Wasteland. My brain there. So obviously the monster we have is 1400, so we win by 100. Which is good. So again, like, this is what some of the duels should be. Like, 3 or 2 turns, you just win straight away. You know, 3 turns, next duel. 3 turns, 3 turns. But when you get to, like, you know, Mai, you have to take like 10 turns, or like settle and you're getting bad RNG, sometimes it's better just to surrender, because you know you can win in just 3 turns compared to like attempting to salvage something. So we're on Shadi now. He uses Crush, but he doesn't move off it usually, so you can just rush him forward. If you get Slate Warrior, that can move twice on Crush. That's perfect. We got Green Cap and Muka Muka. Now, I probably wouldn't want you to summon him on the Wasteland. However, we can get an instant kill, like over 4,000. That'd be nice. So that's what I'm basically going to try and do. Just discard a bunch of cards and then attack him with Muka Muka. I can also get Muka Muka the Megamorph as well if I wanted to next turn. I could just move him to the Wasteland to make sure I get the attack off, because he's gonna. Sometimes he blocks, and it's kind of annoying, but he moves away. Yeah, that's fine. Right, what are we going to do, mate? 6200 Muka Muka's coming at you. The big crab. The big... Definitely not overpowered. So we're just passing my PB mark, sadly. So it's one of those things where it's like, you just don't know what you're going to get with this game. Because obviously when you're like grinding this game, PB and trying to get good times, if one duel goes wrong, you just sack it off, surrender, reset, go again, do the deck edit all over again. That's why it's going to be such a chore to run this game, because you obviously spend the first 5 minutes doing a deck edit, and then you can go to Rex, and then you get bad hand, or he Eternal Rest you, kills all your zombie monsters. Reset. You get to Darkness Ruler, doesn't do the RNG, or he has like a trap card that kills your monsters. It's just... So the only way we can win this is if we draw a Lab Breaker. I only have 2 in my deck, because that's the way I run the game. I run 2. Other people run 3. Probably better to run 3 in the grand scheme of things, but I'm not used to that deck, so I just use this one. So again, we could be here until the last 5 cards in your hand. But lucky for us, all his monsters on the dark are just PCs of Exodia. So like right leg, left leg. So they're not strong monsters. The only issue is that our Lab Breaker cards aren't strong enough to kill the legs, because obviously the legs have on dark 1,100 defense points, and our strongest Lab Breaker has 1,000 attack. So it is very annoying, and luckily for us, we got a card. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I can't. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna do it this way. and then I'm going to move it over, and then I'm going to summon Yami, and it should make both these spaces dark, and then if I get a zombie monster, a good dark monster, I can attack twice. Now he should move that out of the way, I think. Or is he going to keep it there? Because that might be the head. I'm not sure. Oh, he is the head. I can't remember how it works. No, does this work? Yeah, it does. Oh, I messed up. Pressed X too quick, so I didn't get to attack him directly. That is very, very annoying. Now I could try and kill the cards in front of me, but they're not going to attack me. I could block him in, but it's a bit pointless. So these, so what have I got? What have I got left in my head? I've got. I forgot his name. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. You've got the evil one, but not Marek. But like, he's not evil. I'm pretty sure he's good. Like, obviously, this is the good side. So he's like when he's young. I mean, I'm about to find out his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh wow, I'm about to find out. Bakura. There we go. Oh, so he's a bit evil there. He's a bit evil. So we have 3 duels left. We have Bakura, Yugi, and then another MFL. We have 10 minutes, looking at the estimate. Maybe not possible. We'll find out. Hopefully we get good hands. Generally, if I don't make estimate because of bloody Seto and Mai, I'll be quite annoyed, but that's life, isn't it? So for this duel, you actually can't use... This is going to make Armored Zombie. Oh, thank God. You can't use Rock. So Muka Muka is out of the equation. You can't use Muka Muka on this duel. Also, Green Cap is probably really useless here because at the end of the day, he has no good monsters. Slate Warrior. Dragon Zombie. I'm going to actually play D-Hole. I'm gonna D-Hole this. I'm gonna D-hole because he's gonna move away from me. So if I can D-hole and then attack him on the crush, that's probably decent. I'm gonna keep it face down though. See what he does. He might move to the right. Now he moves there. Perfect. Alright, they're gonna cancel each other out. Doesn't really matter. I'm basically kind of wanting Slate Warrior now, personally. I'm gonna check my hand before I do anything. What did I get? No, Yami. That works. I'm gonna... Yeah. Sorry, I am like kind of just mumbling to myself. I'm trying to work out what I'm gonna do. This is kind of a meh hand. So he might stay there, or he might attack. I don't even need to use Dimension Hole. I might just move it to the right, so in case he doesn't move away. But I can finally start making good zombie monsters, so we can actually start doing damage to him now. Interesting, he doesn't attack me. So he always gains 100 life points, 50 per turn. It's very annoying, but it just is what it is. Oh, now we get Slate Warrior. Of course we get him now. Yeah, only like 5 turns late. And we can't even summon him because of the... No, we can. We can summon him next turn because we only used 2 stars here. Zombie Warrior is a good card. Hopefully we can get him on a slate. Crush has only been quite nice. Yeah, we win next turn. Sadly, we need to attack him twice because of... Okay, we don't win next turn. Unless Zombie Warrior beats this monster, we won't win next turn, which is kind of a shame. This is really annoying, because Slate Warrior is 2400. Oh, why? Why is he being like this? Oh, I could have made G-Mammy, and we could have won. Oh well. Next turn. I didn't even discard any monsters. I don't even have any zombies. This is just kind of brutal. You can only move one space, so we should be fine. Yeah, looking at the time, is no shot we got under 120, which is really sad. I was banking. I was like, I can do it. I sometimes even do 130 because. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm just trolling now. I didn't move him. Press X too quick. But yeah, it's because this game is just so like it's so random. There we go. We won now. But yeah, it's just so random. You know, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I can't get this glitch to work. You know, it's one of those like it's just purely. It's not even like a nut. So, for example, another game I run, which is not anime related, but it's Resident Evil 3 OG. There's a lot of RNG in that game. You know, back in the day, you used to have to reset because you didn't get a certain gun. And then there's like other times where it's like there's 4 codes, you've got to type in the right code, you just guess. There's 3 codes, you've got to type in the right code, you just guess. A puzzle can have 4 solutions. The game randomly generates what solution it's going to be, then you have to do it. But that you always know, all right, it's going to be 1 of 3, 1 of 4. This game, you know, the AI might do something stupid. They might not do the manip you want to do. You get terrible hands at the wrong times. Like me against Slate Warrior after I used the field spell was just terrible. You know. Getting Dimension Hole and a Wasteland so I can get rid of that Crush Zone and then some Muka Muka to win is perfect. We're on for the final push. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's get one under 125. We'll go 125. Let's believe. The only issue is we haven't discarded a lot of monsters, so maybe Muka Muka is probably not the best idea. Keep that. Please keep that there. Oh, I don't want to get attacked directly. We're gonna put Wasteland here. I'm gonna pray he doesn't summon over the Crush Zone. That's what I'm banking on. I think I'm gonna use Slate Warrior. No, I don't even know what I'm going to do actually, because I just realised I used my stars, so I can't even summon the Crush guy. $1,300. I could go for a Muka Muka Blitz, to be honest. Yeah, so Muka Muka, it'll destroy itself. He'll attack me again with Feral Imp, and then I can summon Slate Warrior and win. I think that is the way to do it. Unless he summons over the Crush Zone. Why? Oh, perfect. Yeah, move out of the way. What a guy. What a Chad. Cheers, Yugi. Thank you, mate. What a boy. So we obviously can't complete the next duel within 2 minutes by the time we get there. However, it won't be like super over, so it's not too bad. But it's just kind of the Seto and Mai, just ruined it. Completely just ruined the... I took too long on them. Maybe I should have surrendered actually sooner on Seto. I don't know. But it's because I got Dimension Hole. I was just like, oh, Dimension Hole would be perfect. G-Mammy, 2200, perfect. And then negate attack. And it's just like, really, all the times I've done that Dimension Hole strategy, this is the time he had played negate attack. It's like, come on. So this duel can be also quite annoying because this is the hardest MFL. All dark spaces, Giga Drain. No, it's not. No, Giga Gaia. Sorry, I always call it Drain. Giga Gaia to get 12 stars, and then summons OP monsters, forces your life points onto that attack, so you can have monsters that are like 5,000. And also, I'm pretty sure is it spellcasters against him are like weakened for some reason. It's like you summon his brother, fail, and then say it was like, oh, I summoned this evil, I need you to undo it. It's like, okay. Okay, bro. Right, here we go. Oh god, this is not going to end well. I didn't even make Zombie Warrior. What am I doing? Oh well. So the play here is you just rush him. It's generally the play. Because he'll play a monster to the left and he won't defend himself. I mean, if I get a G-Mammy, I'm just gonna... I got another power up. Yeah, I'll do. So he'll flip that, move away, and summon an OP monster. That's basically what's going to happen. Or we get good RNG, and he doesn't summon anything. Ah! Why? Oh, I thought we had done it. Bloody Dark Hole. You. Oh. Why? I realistically probably should just Dimension Hole in that corner. I'm going to keep the plan in case we get Pumpkin King. If I don't get any good monsters, I might just surrender in 2 turns. It depends what he does. So obviously I can summon anywhere here, which is good. Depends where he moves to. Okay, he's just going to attack me. He might move forward here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm losing the will to live, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? I think I can make a rock dinosaur. No. So that's gonna get attacked and destroyed. But I need to back off from this monster in case it's a strong one, so I'm just going to move backwards. And hopefully he just moves back. Oh, I could have won with G-Mammy. Okay. I need a zombie card and I win. Zombie and I win. Please, 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 please. Are you joking me? This is brutal. What is going on? These hands are god-awful. Right, green Kappa, get double movement and I can win next turn. Psych, because I combined them back to them. Oh, this is just insane. Yeah, it's chalked now, it's chalked. Yeah, I should just surrender. Oh, bottled that without not me. I mean, no, Muka Muka. Do I just do a Muka Muka win con here? I might just Muka Muka it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go for it. Machine, Plant, Wasteland, Muka Muka. Now what card is going to be strongest? The one below or one above? Let's go below. Perfect. Oh, weaker, sorry. And it's Barrel Dragon, it destroys my monster. Scenes. And I lose. Yeah, I'm just going to surrender. Oh well. We might be a bit longer than anticipated. Oh, if I just attach Summon Skull, I probably would have won anyway. Don't know why I never. Barrel Dragon. That's brutal. That's an F. That's an L. That's a big L. Oh, I'm that guy who's overestimate. Abuse me. Flame me. That's unlucky, to be honest. I don't need that many dimension holes, come on. Oh, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it means I can attack him quicker, which is a positive. Hopefully I get a good hand. This could be it. This could be the good RNG. The game's going to be nice now. It's going to be good RNG. Here we go. Okay, that's perfect. Yep, cool. Really good. Also kind of bad because it means he'll have monsters in his hand that are strong. I'll take that. That's not too bad, I guess. I'll take that. And he's on dark as well, so I'll do good damage. Maybe getting rid of King Tiger wasn't the best idea because he'll move back, and then I could have attacked with King Tiger. Right, this is fine. Okay, right. I need one monster. High damage, 1900. That can move twice, so we're pretty much screwed if we don't get a good card here. Why? Oh, I hate my life. I'm 100 off. Or am I? Wait. No, we might be fine. No, I'm an idiot. It's because I'm not on dark, so I'll attack. I'll be 1300, and then if I move away, I can attack twice. Oh, this is brutal. This duel can be like this. This is painful. I got dimensional and I still couldn't do anything. That's the issue with the stars. Because Slate Warrior is 4 stars and I only had 3 there. I just lose. Oh, why this one? I'm right at the end of the game as well. I'm so close to being done. And I can just, Perfect. Good. Right. This is what you want. Great Mammoth. Power up. Straight line. Look, it's like 300. Like, yeah. Perfect. Let's go. Right. You want G-Mammy and power-ups. If you can get G-Mammy and Violet Crystals, that's also what you want. That's also a good turn. Any Violet Crystals? Okazaki works as well. Probably should have discarded my hand, but whatever. I'm not going to jinx it. We could Dark Hole us, but we should win. Please. Thank God. Right, okay, so time is coming up when I click OK when it comes up victory. So I'll give you a countdown. So wait for it. 3, 2, 1, time. That is grim. It's like 7 minutes overestimate. That is annoying. But that's the game. That's just how it is. That duel is painful. So basically, you see there, 3 duels ruined the run. This MFL, Seto, May, or Mai, whatever, 3 duels cost so much time. It's insane. But yeah, so that's us done. I'll just spam click the X button. It's the same stuff though, it'll be the same credits. Obviously I'm a bit overestimated, so I don't want to be too long, so I'll do my stuff now and then the credits are the same as what you already saw. I'll just mash X. But yeah, I've been DeanoWeb, Duelest of the Roses runner. Fun game, very different. Obviously, as you can see, it's not as stable time-wise. It can be very hit and miss. I've got a 1:06 PB and I was 20 minutes over because obviously in a marathon you can't reset. So the duels were just terrible. Had to surrender some, had to lose some. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully I explained the run enough for you guys with the whole each duel and all the field spells and stuff like that. I'll just save it. There's no need to do it. But yeah, that's me. So hope you guys enjoyed, and then you can just switch over whenever. You've already seen the credits. So yeah, thank you for having me, guys, and I'll see you later.